was born in the Greens. I grew up in the Greens. You know what I'm saying? I got a name out there too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a chance to get in the field, but I was just doing bad shit. Little baby kid shit, you feel me? I came southbound when I was like mid-teens. My OG always been out south, so I've been knowing all my brothers that's from out south since I was a puppy, you feel me? My grandma still stayed up north, and my OG moved southbound when they knocked our bill.
Hold on to your phones, because what just hit the internet is pure chaos wrapped in chaos. Lil Durk's THF Zoo affiliate footage has leaked, and trust me, it's the kind of scandal that makes the Kardashians' family feuds look like a church picnic. We're talking jaw-dropping, heart-stopping. Did that really just happen? Moments caught on camera. Streets are talking, fans are screaming, and social media is straight up on fire. This isn't just a video, it's a cultural grenade tossed into the middle of hip-hop history.
Shooting taxi cab drivers with BB guns, throwing rocks, going in the stove, snatching shit, running up out of them. I was bad as hell on the shorty. Man, so much shit I can't even think of. Like, I was just doing all bad shit, man. Yeah, man. You know, the little dog catcher trucks and shit, when they be grabbing the little stray dogs and shit. I used to, you know, they got a little community in the Greens where the dogs at. I used to be letting the dogs out the bike when I was a shorty, man. Bad as hell, like unlocking the little dog cage, letting their ass hop out the truck, chasing down the street shit. I was just bad as hell.
Picture this. A sunny afternoon, a parking lot, and then, bam, gunfire, chaos, screams, and cameras shaking like they just saw God. 1 second it's normal life, the next it's a live action thriller, starring real people, real danger, and all the drama you can't script. The timing, impeccable. The players, dangerous. The fallout, absolute devastation. Everyone's reacting. Celebrities, fans, haters, meme machines, and the internet can't get enough. If you thought you'd seen it all in hip-hop, think again. This leak doesn't whisper, it screams, it doesn't hint, it shouts. And once you start watching, there's no turning back. Buckle up, the THF Zoo saga just went nuclear. The moment the footage hit the internet, it felt like someone detonated a bomb in the middle of Chicago drill culture. Lil Durk's THF Zoo affiliate, Bay Zoo, suddenly became the headline that nobody saw coming. The kind of scandal that makes tabloids sweat and gossip blogs salivate. This isn't just your average someone got caught up story. This is a perfect storm of street politics, social media frenzy, and celebrity brand damage, all rolled into one viral fireball. The streets were buzzing before the clip even fully circulated, whispers turning into full-blown chaos as fans tried to process the reality in front of them. It's rare that a video can feel like both a crime scene and a reality show premiere at the same time. But here we are, watching history unfold like a thriller with no credits. Bay Zoo wasn't some random face in the background. He was deeply woven into the Only the Family network, riding shotgun through Lil Durk's rise, handling the kind of business that most outsiders wouldn't dare touch. Rumors had been swirling about tension within the circle, but nobody expected the storm to hit like this. The footage, shaky yet undeniable, captured the exact moment that loyalty, street cred, and real danger collided. You could see the intensity in every frame. The kind of tension that would make even the most hardened internet troll pause mid-scroll. And let's be real, social media isn't exactly known for subtlety. The memes, the reactions, the shockwaves started immediately. A tsunami of outrage and disbelief that spread faster than wildfire in a California summer. What makes this leak even more explosive is the timing. Lil Durk himself is dealing with his own legal nightmares, trapped behind bars while awaiting trial on murder-for-hire allegations tied to a 2022 attack. The optics are brutal. While the leader is cornered, his affiliate gets thrown into the spotlight in the most violent, public way possible. You can almost hear the collective gasps from fans and haters alike as they process the insanity. Bay Zoo, who previously claimed on social media that the rumors surrounding Durk were manipulative and misleading, suddenly became the face of the fallout. It's a perfect example of real-life street drama playing out like a Netflix series, complete with plot twists nobody scripted. Every second of this leak screams betrayal, loyalty, and consequences. And the internet responded like a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. Before this footage surfaced, Bay Zoo was already a controversial figure. He was outspoken, connected, and dangerously vocal. The kind of personality that thrives on attention and walks the line between street credibility and headline-making notoriety. But this leak amplified everything exponentially. Fans dissected every frame, from the moments leading up to the chaos to the aftermath. As if each pixel carried a secret waiting to be exposed, every like, share, and comment became part of the story, a digital chain reaction that ensured this scandal wouldn't be forgotten anytime soon. It's rare for a single clip to dominate discussions across platforms in such a short time, but Bezu's footage became impossible to ignore, forcing even casual observers to take notice. And the reactions, pure unfiltered chaos. Celebrity whispers turned into public statements, fans flooded comment sections with wild theories, and meme factories worked overtime. Every angle, every frame, every subtle gesture in the footage was dissected like forensic evidence. Social media exploded with speculation, the kind of frenzy that turns a single incident into a full-blown cultural event. Some users compared the leak to historical hip-hop controversies, others likened it to blockbuster movie plot twists. But no comparison truly captured the shock value. The video didn't just shock, it redefined what fans thought was possible in hip-hop drama, showing that reality can be far stranger and more dangerous than fiction. But the story doesn't stop at viral shock value. Behind the chaos lies a network of alliances, rivalries, and power struggles that nobody outside the circle fully understands, yet everyone wants to analyze. Bezu's affiliation with THF Zoo and his proximity to Lil Durk placed him at the epicenter of tension that had been brewing quietly under the radar. And once the leak surfaced, the quiet tension erupted into a spectacle, a perfect storm of intrigue and danger that made every fan, critic, and casual observer feel like they were witnessing something historic. There's a reason this footage went viral so fast. It's raw, real, and relentless. Every second of it challenges your expectations and leaves you asking what could possibly happen next. Now, let's be honest, the drama isn't just about street life. It's about power, perception, and the way the internet amplifies everything to insane levels. This isn't a story you can scroll past. It's a story that grabs you by the eyeballs and refuses to let go. The combination of timing, players, and sheer unpredictability creates a narrative that's both terrifying and addictive. Every reaction online, every heated debate, every meme that sprouted from this leak only added layers to the chaos. People aren't just watching, they're living it vicariously, sharing in the shock and awe like it's a front row seat to history. And let's not forget the broader impact. Leaks like this don't exist in isolation. They ripple through fan communities, music industry circles, and even rival groups, changing perceptions and shifting allegiances. Every clip shared, every reaction captured, adds fuel to a fire that shows no signs of dying. Bezu's footage didn't just leak, it detonated, and the reverberations are being felt far and wide. From the smallest forums to the biggest celebrity feeds, the conversation is non-stop. A relentless reminder that in hip-hop, the line between fame and infamy is razor thin. This is only the beginning. The THF Zoo leak isn't just a story. It's a masterclass in chaos, timing, and the kind of drama that nobody can turn away from. It raises questions, ignites debates, and leaves fans on the edge of their seats, hungry for the next twist. And as the world watches the aftermath unfold, one thing is certain. This is the kind of scandal that doesn't quietly fade away. It lingers, it dominates, and it reminds everyone why they fell in love with hip-hop drama in the first place. Bezu is the center of a storm, and the storm isn't done yet. The footage, the reactions, the chaos, it all sets the stage for the next chapter. Celebrities are talking, fans are reacting, and the internet is living in a constant state of what happens next. Every angle, every screenshot, every clip adds another layer to a story that is far from over. This isn't entertainment. It's a high-voltage collision of reality and reputation. And with the way social media amplifies everything, there's no telling how high the stakes will go. The leak has already rewritten the playbook, and everyone watching knows it. The THF Zoo saga has officially begun, and it's already leaving an indelible mark on the world of hip-hop. The moment the THF Zoo footage hit the web, social media didn't just react, it detonated. Twitter was a battlefield, Instagram stories were war zones, and TikTok became the meme factory from hell. Every angle of the leak was dissected like evidence in a Netflix crime drama, and fans weren't holding back. Comments ranged from horrified disbelief to savage jokes, because let's face it, the internet has the maturity of a toddler on Red Bull. Every clip posted was analysed frame by frame, Every gesture turned into a viral soundbite. And suddenly, Bezu wasn't just an affiliate. He was the unwilling star of a real-life thriller that nobody could scroll past. And celebrities? They didn't stay quiet. Lil Baby, DaBaby, and even the occasional Drake reference dropped their subtle nods, cryptic tweets, and emoji-laden posts that made fans speculate for hours. The kind of vague online commentary that sends fandoms spiraling into conspiracy theories and comment wars. Memes exploded faster than a champagne bottle at a Met Gala, with people comparing the parking lot chaos to everything from Marvel movie showdowns to a particularly messy episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. One meme even suggested this was the moment Chicago drill collided with cinematic disaster, making Quentin Tarantino look like he's filming in a sandbox. The fan reaction was relentless. TikTokers reenacted the scene with toy guns and green screen backgrounds. Instagrammers turned stills into viral art, and Twitter users treated every moment as if it was the final episode of Game of Thrones. Hashtags surged, algorithms screamed, and even news outlets couldn't ignore the madness. But THF Zoo leaked, Bezu incident, and Durk drama started trending globally, pushing a local Chicago shooting into international obsession. The world suddenly had front row seats to a story that was never meant to be this public. And the chaos kept feeding on itself like a caffeinated rumor virus. Meanwhile, conspiracy theories sprouted like weeds in a neglected garden. Some fans claimed the footage was staged, pointing to two cinematic angles and shaky hand-cam work. Others insisted it was a warning, a subtle message to rival crews. And then there were the ludicrous theories, the ones comparing the chaos to scripted drama from Hollywood's highest budget sets. Every tweet, every TikTok soundbite, every meme became part of the unfolding narrative. The footage wasn't just watched, it was consumed, repackaged, and weaponized in discussions that felt equal parts absurd and terrifying. Even within the music industry, tensions rose. Rival rappers threw shade like confetti. Subtle lines in tracks were dissected for hidden references to the incident. And fans read way too much into every collaboration or beef that had been brewing quietly in the background. Every lyric suddenly had a double meaning. Every music video was analyzed for subliminal messaging. And the streets had their own commentary channels erupting in parallel with mainstream media. It was chaos multiplied by obsession, a wildfire of public scrutiny that no PR team could contain. Social media users weren't content to just discuss the event. They turned it into performance art. Photoshop edits, deepfake videos, and exaggerated memes turned Bezu into both a tragic figure and a pop culture icon overnight. His name trended alongside Hollywood blockbusters, viral dance challenges, and unexpected celebrity scandals, cementing the footage as a pop culture landmark. Every click, every like, every share amplified the story, creating a feedback loop of hysteria and fascination. People were no longer just watching the scandal. They were living it, sharing in it, and reshaping it in real time. The public outrage wasn't limited to memes and celebrity commentary. Family, friends, and fans took to platforms to express shock, concern, and disbelief, while critics used the footage to dissect street credibility, loyalty, and the blurred lines between fame and danger. Hashtags flooded with everything from justice for Bezu to sarcastic commentary on social media culture. Even casual observers who didn't follow drill music closely were drawn in, their curiosity piqued by the sheer audacity of the leak. The story's reach extended far beyond local streets, infiltrating mainstream media, celebrity feeds, and global news cycles, and the timing could not have been more combustible. With Lil Durk's ongoing legal troubles, the footage made it appear that chaos was following him like a shadow. Fans speculated about loyalty, betrayal, and whether the incident was somehow connected to ongoing rivalries or legal pressures. Every online debate became a storm, with some claiming it was evidence of systemic problems, others claiming it was just another day in the high-stakes, hyper-public world of Chicago drill culture. Analysts, both professional and amateur, weighed in with hot takes, further escalating the public frenzy. Memes became shorthand for outrage. Screenshots of the footage were combined with viral reaction faces, ridiculous captions, and outrageous comparisons. Some said it was like a live-action John Wick. Others joked it was the street version of Squid Game. Every exaggeration added fuel to the fire, creating a social media ecosystem that treated the footage as both entertainment and evidence of real danger. Even journalists leaned into the absurdity. with headlines teetering between solemn reporting and clickbait spectacle. The result, a perfect storm of drama, outrage, humor, and horror that left no corner of the internet untouched. As the story continued to unfold, the influence of the footage spread into the music charts, streaming numbers, and even public appearances. Bezu's online presence surged posthumously in the eyes of social media fame. Everything he posted, every clip of him on stage, every old track became instant fuel for speculation. Fans revisited old interviews, dissected past collaborations, and dug through history for context, all in an effort to understand the events captured in the footage. The leak wasn't just a moment, it was a catalyst, transforming the narrative of THF Zoo, Lil Durk's collective, and even Chicago's drill scene itself. In a matter of hours, the footage had turned from a shocking leak into a cultural phenomenon. Social media wasn't just discussing it, they were performing it, debating it, and building upon it like architects of chaos. Celebrity reactions, memes, conspiracies, and viral commentary combined into a narrative that was simultaneously horrifying, hilarious, and addictive. People didn't just want to watch what happened, they wanted to participate, weigh in, and be part of the unfolding drama. The internet, predictably, delivered in spades. The aftermath of the leak also revealed a fascinating social experiment: the power of viral content to reshape reputations in real time. Alliances were questioned, street credibility was debated, and fan loyalty was tested. Each new post, tweet, and comment became part of a rapidly evolving story that no one could pause. The line between real life and digital performance blurred, with every online interaction adding layers of narrative complexity. And through it all, the footage remained the heartbeat of the drama, the visual nucleus around which public fascination revolved. By now, the THF Zoo leak had done more than shock. It had rewritten expectations. Celebrity responses, public outrage, and viral memes created a self-sustaining cycle of obsession. Every social platform contributed, every online influencer added commentary, and the story spread globally, transcending its initial local context. People weren't just reacting. They were curating, interpreting, and amplifying the narrative, ensuring that the leak wouldn't fade quietly. The chaos became entertainment, controversy became currency, and the footage became a permanent fixture in hip-hop's most dramatic moments. And through it all, one thing became painfully clear. The internet had transformed the THF Zoo footage from a shocking incident into a full-blown cultural event. The story was no longer confined to local streets or drill rap fans. It had gone global. Memes, celebrity reactions, and public debate ensured that no one could ignore it. And the anticipation for the next development was palpable. Every like, every share, every comment guaranteed that the narrative would continue evolving in unpredictable and sensational ways, leaving fans both horrified and addicted to what came next. The dust hadn't even settled when the real consequences started to hit. What began as a shocking leak spiraled into a full-blown reputational meltdown. Bezu's name was trending globally, but not in the way any artist wants. His credibility, loyalty, and street image were under a microscope like never before. Fans debated every frame, every gesture, every decision leading up to the incident. Social media became a jury, sentencing affiliations and decisions without a courtroom. One viral post even claimed, "This is Lil Durk's empire crumbling live on the internet." And honestly, no one could argue. The footage didn't just shock, it demanded accountability, reflection, and a deep dive into loyalty, trust, and the cost of fame. For Lil Durk, the timing couldn't have been worse. Already in the crosshairs of legal battles, now his affiliate's public downfall painted an even darker picture. Every fan, every critic, every journalist began connecting dots, real or imagined, turning speculation into perceived truth. It was a PR nightmare on steroids. Even artists previously aligned with OTF or THF Zoo started distancing themselves, making subtle social media posts that were scrutinized for hidden messages. Every repost, every emoji, every comment became a potential headline. In the world of hip-hop, perception often outweighs reality, and in this case, perception was a wrecking ball. The public, as always, was ruthless. Fans oscillated between mourning, outrage, and savage humor, creating a chaotic cocktail of reactions. Memes continued to circulate like wildfire, each one sharper, funnier, and more absurd than the last. TikTok users were reenacting events in ways that ranged from hilarious to haunting, while Twitter became a live commentary hub, dissecting motives, rivalries, and loyalty with surgical precision. Even casual observers, who had never followed drill rap before, were now invested, sharing clips, screenshots, and theories. The footage had transcended its initial context. It had become a cultural lightning rod, striking all corners of the internet simultaneously. Allies and rivals weren't spared either. The incident forced rival crews to reassess strategies, alliances, and even public behavior. Tweets and posts from competitors hinted at satisfaction, veiled threats, and opportunistic commentary. This was more than entertainment. It was chess with human lives, played out in real time for everyone to witness. Social media acted as both amplifier and courtroom, turning every reaction into evidence of allegiance, fear, or ambition. Every celebrity comment, fan meme, or viral reaction became a piece of the puzzle, creating a complex web of consequence that extended far beyond a single video. And the mainstream press, they jumped on the story with the subtlety of a wrecking ball in a china shop. Headlines screamed, teasers ran non-stop, and every news outlet tried to frame the incident in ways that maximized clicks. Phrases like chaos in Chicago drill and Durk affiliate in viral nightmare dominated feeds, but the sensationalism only added fuel to the fire. The narrative had grown beyond local streets. It became a global story, with reporters, analysts, and social media influencers all speculating on the impact, motives, and potential next moves. The incident wasn't just a video anymore. It was a cultural event, a digital monument to scandal, and a warning that, in the world of fame and street politics, everything can explode online in seconds. Personal relationships were also under intense scrutiny. Friendships, alliances, and mentorships within OTF and THF Zoo were being questioned. Who stayed loyal? Who looked the other way? Fans and insiders dissected Instagram posts, direct messages, and even comments on unrelated videos for hidden meanings. The footage had forced transparency in ways nobody expected. Loyalty was currency, and in the aftermath of the leak, the market value of trust within these circles plummeted. Every follower, every fan, and every collaborator had to navigate the fallout carefully, knowing that one misstep could turn into the next viral scandal. The music itself wasn't immune. Lyrics from unreleased tracks were scrutinized for references to the incident, while older songs suddenly gained new significance. Fans and critics analyzed tone, delivery, and content, claiming that hidden messages and premonitions had been scattered throughout Bezu and Durk's discography. The leak had turned every verse, every hook, every feature into potential evidence, and the audience ate it up. Streams spiked, not for celebration but for curiosity, for voyeurism, for witnessing history in the making. It was chaos monetized, scandal commodified, and social media capitalism at its most brutal. Even the cultural impact extended beyond music and street life. Fashion lines, collaborations, and public appearances were all reassessed under the shadow of the leak. Endorsements and sponsorships paused, not cancelled yet, but teetering dangerously. Brands realized that association with scandal could be double-edged, providing viral exposure while risking reputational damage. Every new post from artists, managers, and affiliates was a careful calculation, weighed against the potential to ignite further controversy. The fallout wasn't just reputational, it was financial, social, and deeply personal. The meme ecosystem, as ridiculous as it sounds, had real consequences. Viral comparisons to blockbuster films, reality TV explosions, and cartoonish interpretations shaped public perception of the individuals involved. In a strange twist, humor became a tool for influence, a way for audiences to process violence and scandal while simultaneously reshaping reputations. The internet's role in creating legends or cautionary tales cannot be underestimated. Every GIF, every hashtag, every viral soundbite fed the narrative machine, turning the footage into an unending spectacle. Perhaps most dangerous of all was the precedent set. The leak proved that no one is safe from exposure, that private actions can instantly become global obsession, and that reputations are fragile. Affiliates, collaborators, and even casual fans began questioning their own behavior and loyalty. The boundaries between personal life, professional life, and online presence had blurred irreversibly. And while the story unfolded, the world watched, participated, and speculated, cementing the incident as a defining moment in hip-hop culture and internet history. By the end of it all, the THF Zoo leak had done more than shock. It had reshaped perceptions, shifted alliances, and created a roadmap for how scandals will be consumed in the digital age. Social media, celebrity reactions, memes, and public outrage combined to create a narrative both chaotic and mesmerizing, leaving the world hooked on every development. The players involved would never be the same. Reputations would be forever altered, and the audience, they were left hungry for the next twist, the next leak, the next scandal. One thing is clear. In the age of viral content, no one is untouchable, no story is private, and every moment is a potential headline. The THF Zoo footage isn't just history, it's a warning, a spectacle, and a cultural reset. And as fans, critics, and celebrities continue to react, one question lingers. What comes next? Because in this world, the next scandal is always just around the corner, and the internet is ready to devour it. Alright fam, if you thought that was wild, buckle up because we're just getting started. Smash that like button like it owes you money, because every click here fuels the chaos. And trust me, you do not want to be left out of the next leak. Hit subscribe like your life depends on it, because scandals drop here faster than celebrity feuds. And missing one is like skipping the season finale of the most insane show on earth. Drop a comment below and tell us who you think is next in the crosshairs. Are we talking loyalty betrayed, reputation shredded, or the internet's next viral meltdown? We want your hottest takes, your wildest theories, your savage reactions. Don't hold back. This is the arena where opinions clash, theories explode, and memes are born. Every comment is part of the drama now, so get in there and stake your claim. And share this video like you're spreading forbidden secrets, because the more eyes on this chaos, the hotter the fire burns. Remember, here on The Rap Truth, leaks don't whisper, they scream. Scandals don't tiptoe, they stomp through the headlines. And once you're plugged in, there's no going back. Every twist, every betrayal, every jaw-dropping moment lands right in your feed. So, like, comment, subscribe, and buckle up, because this story isn't over. The THF Zoo saga has only just begun. And if you think this was intense, wait until the next drop. Trust us. The streets, the clout, the memes, and the drama are all about to collide again. And you'll want to be front row when the internet erupts. This is The Rap Truth, where chaos meets culture, and the next scandal is always one click away. Always one click away.